Hello, students. Good evening to all of you. Good evening to all of you guys. Basically, myself and Sanjay Sir welcome all of you guys. Basically, in a very important session that is basically last week tips. Guys, what you have to manage so that basically you will try to maximize your score in the examination of engineering services. So, first, I will give basically you guys the opportunity to listen from Sanjay sir, and then basically myself and Sanjay sir will continue with this session. Sir, please enlighten the students with the
Hello
knowledge.
students, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, most comprehensive app for all exams. How are you guys? Now this session is very important to get maximum marks in coming exam, that is Engineering Services Exam 2022. And there is a golden opportunity for you. Or number of students make some silly mistakes. Yes, do you want to avoid all these mistakes? Then stay tuned with us. Okay? तो यहाँ हम लोग देने वाले हैं आपको टिप्स, राइट, इंपॉर्टेंट ट्रिक्स, कैसे हम अवॉइड कर सकते हैं इन सिली मिस्टेक्स को और क्या क्या प्रिकॉशन लेना है ड्यूरिंग इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज एग्जाम 2022 एंड एवरीथिंग अबाउट प्री. ओके सर?
Yes, sir. So, guys, basically, we have a very beautiful session going on right now, and basically, each of you shall take the advantage of it. So, guys, so basically, let me start with the PPT. This is the basically the profile of Sanjay sir. Please, sir, introduce yourself. I'm moving out of the screen.
Hello, student. As you know, myself Sanjay Rathi. Around 20 plus years of teaching experience in the field of competitive exams like ESE, GATE and PSU. और यही एक्सपीरियंस मैं आप लोगों के साथ शेयर करने वाला हूं आज कि एग्जाम्स में हम टॉप कर सकते हैं और गेट में क्या हुआ उसको आप भूल जाइए और पूरी तरीके से कंसंट्रेट कीजिए ऑन कमिंग एग्जाम्स. Second, I have qualified and selected for engineering services exam. My rank was AIR 16 in ESE 2005 and AIR 21 in ESE 2008. And I have mentored more than 1 lakh students for these exams. Right? ये मेरे एरियाज है. आप इन सब्जेक्ट्स में अगर आपकी कमांड है और बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट जो डिफरेंस है गेट और इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज का वो है एमसीक्यूज. इन प्री एग्जाम्स वी हैव टू सॉल्व only MCQs. That is what multiple choice question. Sir.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, guys. You have basically more than 2 decades of एक्सपीरियंस. अगर हिंदी में बोलूं तो सर बेसिकली सर अपने साथ 2 दशक का एक्सपीरियंस लेके आते हैं. जब एक लड़का शादी लायक उम्र पार करता है वो सर का टीचिंग एक्सपीरियंस है, उसके पैदा होने से लेके उसके जवान होने तक. राइट गाइस? सो बेसिकली दिस इज माई सेल्फ. आई एम अंकित शर्मा. आई एम ऑल्सो एन एक्स IAS ऑफिसर गाइस of 2011 batch and having teaching experience more than 12 years. And guys, basically I teach civil engineering, sir teach basically electronics engineering. So sir can cater for electrical, electronics. I can deal with mechanical and civil people. Right guys? So basically all the 4 core branches are dealt with us. But the point is this, right now this session is not for the branches. This session is common to all the branches. Basically, we are about to tell you what are the mistakes done by you and me while appearing for the examination. So it is common for all the branches. So you can share this session with your friends of all the branches, guys. And definitely we promise that it will be very helpful. Guys, just for your information, we have basically a strategy workshop specially for GATE 2023 aspirants. Now GATE 2022 has been over. Now basically 2023 aspirants. For them, we have this basically workshop. So guys, please be prepared for this. Rakesh Talreja sir would be taking this workshop, and basically you have him as AIR rank 9. So basically it will be a very wonderful session on 19th of February 8 p.m. So guys, be ready for this. Okay guys, now basically this is our first slide. Basically incorrect way of handling and filling the OMR, guys. Basically, you know, when you are going for the examination, whether sir it is your technical paper or whether it is your GS paper, first of all guys, you should be aware about the examination pattern. That is basically on the day of examination you will have 2 papers. One would be the general studies paper, which is common for all the 4 branches, right? You will be getting around 100 question, not around 100 question, exactly 100 questions of 200 marks. Basically, you will be getting around 2 hours of time, and basically the marks will be 200 marks. So each question will be of 2 marks. Thereafter, you will be getting the technical paper after a break of 2 hours. And in that technical paper, the time given to you is 3 hours. Question would be 150, right guys, and 300 marks. So again, each question of 2 marks, right sir?
Definitely. So there will be a 2 paper, one of 100 questions, 200 marks. Second one, technical, right? 150 questions, each question of equal marks. That is important. Only MCQs, no numerical answer type questions, no MSQ, right? But we have number of statements, and out of those statements, we have to choose correct statements. And that is just a similar pattern. We can say just like what MSQ, multiple select questions. But all the questions are MCQs, and there will be a negative marking. That is 1/3 negative marking. 1/3 means what? If it is of 2 marks question, then 2/3 marks, there will be a negative marking. Please remember this point. This is very, very important. No. Sir.
Now, guys, basically see, when you will be going for the examination, you should be aware about the instructions which are given at the back of your admit card. The most important instruction is this. Basically, you have to fill the OMR sheet with black ball pen. Black ball pen. First of all, the color has to be black of the pen, and it has to be a ball pen. Pencil is not allowed. Previously, at the time of mine and sir, we used to fill it by pencil, but now pencil is not allowed, right guys? And during the examination, only 2 things will be available to you. One is your paper, and second is the OMR sheet, which will be supplied to you. You cannot carry any code, you cannot carry any handbook with you, right? Like steel code, or like basically we have in mechanical also, we have certain codes and certain books, manuals are required to solve the paper. And most importantly, calculator is not allowed. So what you are having in the examination, the primary things, the question paper, right, which you can carry at the end of the examination to your home. You have to submit the OMR sheet. So OMR sheet will be taken by the invigilator, and basically you will be only judged upon and something that is the OMR sheet. Thereafter, you should have black ball pens. So carry 2 or 3 black ball pens with you, and water bottle and necessary things. You cannot carry the cell phone. So the only thing which will be you will be submitting to the invigilator, that is basically the OMR sheet. So please understand the importance of the OMR sheet. Sir, please enlighten them with the importance of the OMR sheet.
That is very, very important point, guys. आप हमारा एक्सपीरियंस क्या है? अभी हमने ऑनलाइन टेस्ट दिया है इन गेट एग्जाम, तो आपको एक स्क्रिबल पैड मिला था, दैट इज व्हाट रफ पेजेस, और आप उसमें सॉल्व कर रहे थे. यहाँ पर जो भी आपको करना है, दैट इज ऑन व्हाट क्वेश्चन पेपर. वहां पर आपको 2 रफ पेजेस भी होंगे लास्ट में, राइट? और आपको बहुत ही केयरफुली उस ओएमआर सीट को रखना है. आप अगर आपने उसको मिस हैंडलिंग की और कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो गई, तो वो दोबारा आपको इशू नहीं होगी. दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज वेरी, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और अभी हम लोग देखने वाले हैं कि उसमें क्या इंस्ट्रक्शंस दिए हुए हैं, ओएमआर सीट को कितना प्रॉपरली हमें डील करना है. देखिए, जितना क्वेश्चन बनाना जरूरी है ना, जितनी एक्यूरेसी मेंटेन करना है, टाइम मैनेजमेंट है, उसके साथ साथ आपको ये ध्यान रखना है, जैसा कि सर ने बताया, कि वो ओएमआर सीट ही जमा होने वाली है. क्वेश्चन पेपर आप अपने घर पर लेकर आओगे, ओएमआर सीट जमा होगी, और जो वही चेक होने वाली है, तो उसको बहुत ही केयरफुली हमें हैंडल करना है. यस सर.
Now guys, the problem is this. See, 2 things, or most important thing which is important right now. The second thing we'll discuss about it later. The foremost important thing is your roll number, right? You have to enter your roll number, and entering a roll number is little bit different over here. Like basically in you have bank accounts, like that account slip, you have to deposit money or you have to deposit check. So similarly, like that, you have to enter the roll number in this space. Like this, you have the basically OMR sheet available, right? Like this, you have the OMR sheet available. So you can get these copies available in the market, right guys? So these are available in the market, and the photo is also available on the internet, so you can just check it. Clear guys? Now, while filling the roll number, you have to make sure that you don't move out of space. If you move out of space, then your answer sheet, that is your OMR sheet, is being discarded. And your candidature would be cancelled. Your OMR sheet will not be evaluated. So you must be aspiring for some rank that, yes, definitely I'm appearing for the mains. But the problem is this, basically, guys, you have filled the roll number wrong. So they will not evaluate your OMR sheet. So basically, if I put up in a idiom in Hindi, like basically एक मुहावरा अगर हिंदी में बोलूं, तो अगर रोल नंबर भरने में आपने गलती करी तो साहब ये बोल के निकलना, गई भैंस पानी में. राइट सर? गलत बोल रहा हूं मैं?
बिल्कुल.
तो
अगर आप देखो, सबसे मतलब यहाँ पर क्या होता है, इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज एग्जाम में ना बहुत ही हम लोग जो एंटर करते हैं, एक तो बिल्कुल डिले मत कीजिएगा. राइट, आप हाफ एन आवर पहले सेंटर में पहुंच जाइए और कूल हो जाइए, ताकि आप इंस्ट्रक्शंस को आराम से पढ़ सके. और ये जो सिली मिस्टेक्स होती है, ये आपको लगेगा सर ऐसा भी कोई करता है क्या? बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स से ये सेम मिस्टेक होती है. एक बार आपने रोल नंबर गलत भर दिया, ओएमआर शीट में कुछ गलत कर दिया, आपकी कॉपी प्रॉपर चेक नहीं होने वाली है. इसलिए इस बात का बहुत ज्यादा आपको ध्यान रखना, बहुत कूल रहिए और आराम से आप पेपर दे पाएंगे. दूसरा, अभी आपके पास जो डेज है ना, उसमें आप ओएमआर शीट में वाकई क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कर लीजिए. आपको ये सीट मिल जाएगी, आप इसका प्रिंट आउट ले सकते हैं. आप रोल नंबर कैसे फिल करना है, एडमिट कार्ड ऑलरेडी आपका आ चुका है, और कैसे आपको मार्क करना है. जो भी आप मॉक टेस्ट दे रहे हैं, उसे आप ओएमआर शीट के साथ दीजिए.
Exactly, guys, exactly. So, and one more important information, basically, I would like to tell you that your invigilator will give you OMR sheet 5 to 10 minutes before the start of the examination.
Definitely.
Before the start of the examination, so you will be having ample time. If your invigilator does not give you OMR sheet, please request them to supply you OMR sheet 5 to 10 minutes before start of your examination, so that with the calm mind you can fill the OMR sheet. This portion, the roll number portion, this is the toughest portion. And second thing, which is the important thing over here, that is which series. You will be having 4 set of paper, A, B, C, D. So second is basically the series of the paper, which series of the paper you got. Because let us say you are solving A set of the paper and basically, sir, you mark it B. Then that machine will take it as B, and people have done this mistake. So all of your answer has gone wrong. Sir, kai baar hua hoga.
Yes, definitely, sir. That is the problem.
So guys, that's why we are giving the most of the time on this roll number and this OMR sheet. Later we'll discuss some more points. Right, sir?
Next point, sir.
So next point chalte hain, dosto. Now, basically neglecting the instruction page and start solving the question from question number 1. Sir, please, sir.
ये तो definitely normally students making this type of mistakes. यार instructions तो common है, राठी सर और अंकित सर ने तो पूरे instructions बता ही दिए थे. So what is the need to read all the instructions, right? And that is the tendency actually, right? और जो और second time paper दे रहे हैं, third time paper दे रहे हैं ना, वो और ज्यादा इसमें mistake करते हैं. तो देखिए instructions change हो सकते हैं, तो इंस्ट्रक्शंस को हर बार आपको रीड करना है. आप अगर एग्जाम हॉल में पहले हैं, तो एग्जाम स्टार्ट होने से पहले आपको सफिशिएंट टाइम मिल रहा है, आप उस इंस्ट्रक्शंस को पूरा रीड कर लीजिए. राइट, और जैसे ही पेपर स्टार्ट होता है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 पे आप सीधा सॉल्व करना, मतलब एकदम बुलेट निकल गई, भागना है. नहीं, ऐसे कोई जरूरी नहीं यार. वी हैव सफिशिएंट टाइम, राइट, वी हैव सफिशिएंट टाइम. रीड इंस्ट्रक्शंस केयरफुली. कुछ भी आपको एक्स्ट्रा इंस्ट्रक्शन से एक्स्ट्रा डेटा आपको दिख रहा है, वो आपकी हेल्प करेगा अगर आपने एक बार पढ़ लिया, रीड कर लिया उसे. राइट, आपके दिमाग में सेट हो गया. उसके बाद भी आपको हड़बड़ी नहीं करना है कि सीधा क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 बनाया और आप क्या किए, स्टार्ट हो गए. पूरा आपके पास टाइम है, एक बार फटाफट एक नजर आप निकाल सकते हैं. आप उसमें से आप सब्जेक्ट वाइज नॉर्मली सर इन इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज एग्जाम, suppose we are getting the 15 questions, so it may possible that from first question to up to 15 question, that may be from one subject, then yes, again next 15 question from another subject, another next 15 from another core subject. So suppose if 1 to 15 are from core subject and that subject is hard for you, right, and next 15 questions from easy portion or easy subject, then we have to start from what, 16th questions onward to try to start solving the paper from what, easy portion. एक गो थ्रू हो जाइए, और गो थ्रू होने के बाद इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज में आपके पास हार्ड कॉपी है, राइट? तो वहां पर हम सीक्वेंस मैनेज कर सकते हैं सर।
Exactly, sir. Sir, I would like to just basically tell the students my strategy of giving the paper. So
डेफिनेटली सर।
when I got the paper, sir, and now these people are having 150 questions. We had 2 technical papers. The pattern was very, very basically. Now, I'm not denying by the fact that basically these people are also having tougher confidence, tougher basically competition in terms of number of seats and in terms of aspirants. At our time, basically the number of aspirants were less, but basically the material available in the market was also less. So we were more laborious. They have more elaborated material available from our side, BYJU'S Exam Prep. So basically they have easy access to all the materials and the classes, but we did not have this liberty, right, sir?
Definitely, sir. All the contents are available. Authentic contents, sir. Authentic
Yes, sir.
contents are available with tips and tricks available, right? आपको ये भी पता है कि कहाँ से पढ़ना है, क्या नहीं पढ़ना है. Each and everything is available to you, sir.
Guys, Ankit Joshi sir is with us. So guys, please give thumbs up sign and heart sign for Ankit Joshi sir in the comment box. And guys, everyone please do like the session. Everyone please do like the session.
भाई
Please make heart
तरीके से
sign.
स्वागत कीजिए अंकित सर का. आप लोग सब फायर हार्ट सब भेज दीजिए और अपनी अटेंडेंस दे दीजिए. जरा लाइक कर लीजिए एक बार सेशन को.
Yes, 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 everyone. Welcome, sir. Welcome. So, guys, basically, what was my strategy? Basically, when I got the paper, I first checked how many assertion reasons are there. Right? See, assertion reasons are there. I was not afraid of assertion reason. Basically, it is very unlikely to hear that. Basically, I'm fan of assertion reason. I want more assertion reason, because the point is this: to solve assertion reason, I require very less time. Either I would be knowing or I would not be knowing. So either I solve them or I leave them. So first, how many assertion reasons are there? That I used to make a note of it, right? Because I have to solve assertion reason first. Secondly, as sir told, what I used to do in 4 to 5 minutes, I used to glance the complete paper. And at the top of the paper, on that page, I used to write that. I used to just read the question. I'm not solving. I'm not reading the question for the aspiration of solving it, right? So I just used to read it, and I used to write at the top which subject is. These questions on this page are from which subject. So I used to write it. If they are from 2 or 3 subjects, I used to write it, because by reading them, we will just come to know that basically what type of subjects are there. So basically that I used to do on every page. So basically I don't waste time thereafter in finding out which subject questions are at which page, right? And then definitely I would start from that particular subject, as sir also told, which is easier to me. Because the first point is this: I need to qualify for the paper. I need to clear the cutoff. So I would basically solve those questions first, which are the easier, and then I would go for the medium hard or tougher hard. Right, guys? So that is the point. And that is the suggestion from our side. So, guys, let's move to the next slide. Sir, spending too much time on one question.
Sai Tarun gave the comments. Last time I wrote that, sir, but not clear. Don't worry, Sai Tarun. I think that was your first attempt. Right? This time, simply follow these instructions. Okay? And definitely this time you're going to crack what? Engineering Services pre-exam. Okay? तो यहाँ सिचुएशन थोड़ी चेंज हो गई है और आपको एक एक्स्ट्रा अपॉर्चुनिटी भी मिल रही है इस बार. जो इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज एग्जाम है, दैट इज व्हाट आफ्टर गेट एग्जाम. ओके, तो गेट का कोई आपके पास सर में आपके दिमाग में कोई भी बात नहीं चल रही है. वी कैन सिंपली फोकस ऑन व्हाट इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज एग्जाम ओनली. ओके डन. तो भाई एक बार जरा आप अपने भी कमेंट्स रख सकते हैं, आप अपने क्वेश्चंस यहाँ पूछ सकते हैं. यस सर, प्लीज.
सर, द पॉइंट इज स्पेंडिंग टू मच टाइम ऑन वन क्वेश्चन. Basically, what students generally do, mark highly calculated questions which are basically requiring more calculations, skip them. If you are not trying to recall the concept and basically you are trying to derive that expression in the examination hall, guys, then all these things are prohibited. Sir?
Sometimes here, for example, some subjects are easier, like what digital or something else. तो एक ईगो पे लेने की आदत है हमारी. मतलब हमको क्या लगता है, यार कैलकुलेशन वाला है और अभी तो आपने गेट एग्जाम दिया हुआ है, तो आपको लगेगा बहुत बड़ा न्यूमेरिकल है, बहुत सारे कैलकुलेशन है, तो हम उसको बनाएं. और अगर नहीं बन रहा है तो हम बहुत ज्यादा टाइम उस पर स्पेंड करते हैं. राइट। और आपको याद रखना है, वी हैव टू सॉल्व 150 क्वेश्चंस इन 3 आवर्स, मींस इन 180 मिनट्स वी हैव टू सॉल्व 150 क्वेश्चंस, right? And in non-technical paper we have to solve what 100 questions in 2 hours, means 120 minutes. In 120 minutes we have to solve 100 questions. Okay, so normally in technical paper we are wasting our time. Sometimes may be easier, but calculation is very very lengthy. Okay, calculator is not allowed. और आपने ज्यादा टाइम दे दिया, ईगो पे ले लिया, अरे सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा है, ये सॉल्व कैसे नहीं होगा, बाकी पेपर साइड हो गया, उसी क्वेश्चन में आप ट्रैप हो गए, तब आप इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज क्वालिफाई नहीं करने वाले हैं। ये दैट इज द जनरल मिस्टेक इन व्हाट इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज एग्जाम। इन गेट एग्जाम ओनली 65 क्वेश्चंस, राइट, बट इन इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज 150 क्वेश्चन। प्लीज इसका आपको बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान रखना है सर।
Definitely guys, see, basically don't have ego with the paper, right? Don't show ego with the paper. Just if there is a question which concept is not recalled, leave it. By giving that, by solving that paper further, later you may recall the concept. So please take a note of it, guys. It's a very important point. Now sir, somebody is asking that rough work only at the last page of the question or somewhere. See, you can do the rough work in the space available at the side of the paper. The whole paper is available. The whole paper is available, right guys? But rough work should be done in such a manner that it is readable later. If the time permits and you are not able to solve any more question and the time is left out, then you should check the calculation. Rough work should not be very very rough, right sir?
डेफिनेटली कहीं भी आप लिखिए, किसी भी पेज में आप रफ कीजिए, इट डजंट मैटर, आपको बहुत सारी स्पेस मिलेगी और पेपर आप घर लेकर आने वाले हैं, राइट। और लास्ट में आपको 2 एक्स्ट्रा रफ पेजेस दिए हुए हैं जहां पर आप प्रॉपर कैलकुलेशन कर सकते हैं, अगर जिनका कैलकुलेशन लेंदी है। सर ने बोला ना बाद में आपके पास टाइम मिलेगा, वो पॉइंट हम लोग डिस्कस भी करने वाले हैं। जब आप रिपीट करोगे तो याद रखिए, तो आपको 3 आवर्स में 150 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने, तो आपको एक बार आपको वापस आने का भी चांस मिलेगा। वहां पर आपकी वो जो कैलकुलेशन जो लिखी हुई है अगर बहुत ही क्लियर है, तो आप सेकंड अटेम्प्ट में आप बिना टाइम वेस्ट किए क्वेश्चन बना पाओगे। और अगर आपने रफ को रफ जैसे किया, तो जैसा कि मैंने स्क्रिबल पैड में बताया था, तो आपको बहुत ही सिस्टमैटिक तरीके से यूज करना है, ध्यान रखिएगा इस बात का। सर
लेट अस मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। सर you are master of this, sir, neglecting the negative marks and attempting too many questions, too many unknown questions rather, sir, please.
Yes, there are 2 range actually, sir. First of all, cutoff, right? We have to clear what cutoff, right? That is the target, okay. But marks of these pre-exam will be added in what merit, means what these are important. We have to get maximum marks, right? तो जितना मैक्सिमम मार्क्स पाएंगे उतना आपके मेरिट में आप मेंस के लिए तो क्वालिफाई करेंगे ही करेंगे, साथ में फाइनली आप सेलेक्ट होंगे या नहीं होंगे ये मैटर करता है। तो सम स्टूडेंट सिंपली फोकस ऑन व्हाट कट ऑफ। मेरा एक है कि कट ऑफ के साथ साथ फोकस ऑन व्हाट टॉपर्स मार्क्स आल्सो, राइट। टॉपर्स ने कितने मार्क्स लाए थे इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज प्री में। अब अगर आपके पास एक टेंटेटिव फिगर है अराउंड 50 to 60% मार्क्स, राइट, 60 65, right? If you are going to get what 65 marks, then okay. If you are not able to solve other questions, then it is okay, 65 to 70% marks. वहां जाकर कुछ बच्चे हैं ना, अरे ये तो इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज है, 100% अटेम्प्ट करना है बिकॉज इट इज एमसीक्यूज। अब 100% अटेम्प्ट करने जा रहे हैं तो याद रखिए देयर इज अ 2/3 नेगेटिव मार्किंग, 2/3। वी कैन टेक कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क, राइट। प्लेन से कूदना है लेकिन पैराशूट लगाकर, भाई ऐसा नहीं कि कूद गए बिना तैयारी के, पता चला 4 क्वेश्चन में से कुछ भी टिक करके आ रहे हो, आपको कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ भी लग रहा है आपने सॉल्व कर दिया, जबरदस्त नेगेटिव मार्किंग होगी और आप बाहर हो जाएंगे। बी केयरफुल सर।
Definitely guys, see, basically don't be too much judgmental about the paper. Take a judgment on your capability, and basically as far as questions you solve, please don't solve unwanted questions or the questions which you don't have any idea about, right guys? So please take a note of it, because these negative marking questions would be costing you a lot when you calculate your total marks. These would be costing you a lot. So guys, let us move to the next point. Next point is basically the process to go through the questions. See, what should be the process to go through the questions? Like basically first read the whole paper in one go in 4 to 5 minutes. Thereafter, Thereafter, please you solve those questions which are the easiest one, then the medium one, then the tougher one. Right, guys? So basically, up to when you have solved the medium one, please evaluate how many questions you have solved. If you find that still you are lagging behind and the paper is really on the tougher side, then please don't take risk, because that is subjective to your intellect. We can tell you later, but you have to decide all these things while giving the paper. And thereafter, when you find the difficulty that basically you are not getting anything, then basically try to touch the hard questions, but don't try to solve them basically just with some force. So basically, don't do justification with the paper. Don't solve unjustified questions. Agreed, sir?
Definitely, sir.
So guys, this is the point from our side, right, guys? And somebody is asking that bubbling the OMR sheet. Ram Kumarji, we have the next slide for it. We have the next slide for it. Right?
We will discuss.
Yes, we will discuss for it. Now, Sai Tarunji is asking, sir, I hope GATE response sheet will be next. Yes, tomorrow tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we are expecting. They may release it. Definitely after that, we'll be giving you solution for it. Now, after that, BARC mock test. Civil engineering 140 marks आए हैं. Technical question भी बन रहा है. BMC irrigation से कैसे increase करूं, sir, please? Chakravarti ji, basically, see, you have to practice more and you have to identify what are your areas where you are going wrong. Is the mistake conceptual? Is the mistake calculation? Or is the mistake basically not knowing, not aware about the facts? So basically, you have to improve on those and try to remove or try to basically reduce would be the most appropriate word over here. Try to reduce the negative marking in the paper. That is more important, right? And sir, one person
is asking, you want a technical, you want to crack technical examination in state government also. Yeah. Yes. If suppose we are preparing for what a GATE exam and what engineering services exam, these exams are of what national level, right? Then automatically you will be able to crack what all the exams that is conducted by what is state government. So don't worry about that. Okay, simply focus on the exam, right? And get the command over the subject. Simple thing. And try to solve all the previous year questions, guys. For engineering services exam, if you want to crack, then please everyone solve last 15-year questions. Okay, sir.
Sir, can we have a guide for ESE for 2023? If anyhow, can I know? What, Tejaswini ji, what guide you require? See, sir is available, I am available. What do you want to know? You can ask us. We have our Telegram group. My Telegram group is Civil by Ankit Sir. Sir's Telegram group is Electronics by Sanjay Sir. Yeah, so you can join our Telegram group and you can touch with us over there. And otherwise, you can post your query over here. See, we can tell you as much as we know, and we definitely believe that basically all your queries would be answered. See, sir is having experience of more than 2 decades. I am having a experience of more than 1 decade, and basically we have more than 3 decades altogether, somewhat more than it, basically 3.5 decade. So we would be definitely able to answer all of your queries. So please put up your queries, don't hesitate. Now the next point is shortage of time while filling the OMR sheet. Sir, the biggest problem.
Yes. Abhi kya hoga, and we have different styles, right? Some students first of all solve one question and then mark on OMR sheet. That is the pattern. Some students will solve the questions on the page, right? Suppose we are choosing the page number 1. First of all, we will solve all the questions on the page number 1. And then we will mark answer on what OMR sheet. That is the method. And some questions will solve 50% questions, then go through what OMR sheet, then solve next 50% question, and then again mark the question on what OMR sheet. These are the styles. And one dangerous is what some student first of all solve all the questions, right? From first question to what 150 questions, and then what they will mark or answer on what OMR sheet in last 15 minutes, and that is too dangerous, my dear students, too dangerous. Okay, तो आपको क्या करना है, solve, write क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कीजिए। एक मेथड जो मैं अपने बताता हूँ, फिर सर अपना एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे, अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करेंगे आप लोगों के साथ। मैंने क्या किया, क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया और उसी समय जब क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो गया तो मैंने ओएमआर शीट में उसको कंटिन्यूअसली अपने साथ साथ मार्क करते जा रहा हूँ। फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया, आई हैव टू मार्क दैट फर्स्ट आंसर, देन
Mine
सेकंड
also
एंड
same. Sir,
सेम
same.
same step. Suppose I was not able to solve what like third question, then I will go for what fourth. I will solve at that time I was used to solve that fourth question and then again mark that OMRC. That was my practice. इससे क्या हुआ कि अगर आपने कंटिन्यूअसली अगर आपने सॉल्व किया सपोज 1 to 15 क्वेश्चन और अगर आपका मान लीजिए 10th क्वेश्चन नहीं बना और ओएमआर में आप कंटिन्यूअसली मार्क करते चले गए तो 10 इस बार आपको जो बॉल पेन से मार्क करना है आप बाद में चेंज भी नहीं कर पाएंगे, तो आपके पूरे आंसर लाइन से गलत हो जाते हैं। दूसरा पैनिक क्रिएट होगा आप में, तो ये सब सिली मिस्टेक्स अवॉइड करना है। तो ये हमारी प्रैक्टिस थी। सर आप थोड़ा बताइए। नेम
Sir, exactly same practice was mine. Sir, I'll tell you my logic to the students behind this practice. Sir, like basically when we used to fill the bubble, it used to take around 2 to 3 seconds. So
yes,
that 2 to 3 second was my break time during the paper, sir.
Definitely.
It was my break time, guys. And secondly, basically, like as sir told, basically we used to, like we are human beings, right, guys? Each of us is a human being and we are prone to mistakes. So basically when we are filling the OMR sheet simultaneously, we don't have the chance of doing that mistake. So we are eliminating that chance. And the point is this, basically, if we take it like 15 questions, see, we have different analogies. People give different advices on this. And basically you have to select your which suits to you. This suited to us, so we took this. And basically like people will tell that fill it in 2 slots or fill it in every 15 minutes. So basically the point is this, when I'm trying to fill it in 15 minutes, at the back of mind, I'm having this thought again and again, I have to fill OMR, I have to fill OMR, I have to keep track that 15 minutes. So my one portion of mind is occupied with it. And when it is occupied with it, my 100% of attention is not available to the question. So I'm prone to make more mistakes while reading the question. So that was my method and sir method. So we just have this, basically you have to choose the method which suits you, right sir?
डेफिनेटली। कुछ बच्चे सर प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, जैसा कि हमारे भी काफी ओल्ड स्टूडेंट्स का था कि उन्होंने वो वाली प्रैक्टिस की कि एक पेज में अगर सपोज इन इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज एग्जाम वी हैव द हार्ड कॉपी ऑफ पेपर, सपोज वी हैव इन वन पेज अराउंड 10 क्वेश्चंस, राइट? तो स्टूडेंट नॉर्मली यूज्ड टू सॉल्व दैट दोस 10 क्वेश्चंस एंड देन mark those questions on what OMR sheet that we can use, but it depends upon your practice, right? अगर आपने मॉक टेस्ट इस तरीके से दिया हुआ है तो उसे कंटिन्यू कीजिए, और अगर आप मॉक टेस्ट देने में और किसी मेथड में आप कंफर्टेबल है देन इट्स अप टू यू। लेकिन आप 100% क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के बाद लास्ट में मार्क करते हैं या 50% क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के बाद लास्ट में मार्क करते हैं तो थोड़ा सा ये डेंजरस हो सकता है, ओके? क्योंकि बहुत फील करते समय अगर थोड़ी भी आपको हड़बड़ी हुई तो वहां पर मिस्टेक होने के बहुत ज्यादा चांसेस है, ओके?
Sir, one person is asking, can we carry analog watch? Is it available in the examination hall? See, in examination hall, it will be available, but don't have 100% trust on it. But you can definitely carry analog watch to the examination center. And please do carry it. We used to carry it. You also please do carry it.
Yes.
But don't go with smart watches, guys. They will just keep it outside.
मुन्ना भाई एमबीबीएस मत बनना भैया कोई भी।
एग्जैक्टली
बाहर हो जाओगे आप लोग। और देखो ये तो बिल्कुल भी कोई भी इस टाइप की प्रैक्टिस कुछ भी मत कीजिएगा।
यस,
सो गाइस दिस कैलकुलेटर अलाउड नहीं है। कई बार सर समटाइम्स क्या होता है चेक नहीं कर पाते और बाद में आपके पास से कैलकुलेटर निकलेगा तो आपने इंस्ट्रक्शंस केयरफुली नहीं पढ़ा तो ये आपको बाहर भी किया जा सकता है। ये आप मत सोचिएगा कि एग्जामिनर ने ध्यान नहीं दिया, सर मैं कैलकुलेटर यूज कर रहा था। ये हमारे सेंटर में हो चुका है। बाद में कैलकुलेटर जब रूल में देखा गया कैलकुलेटर इज नॉट अलाउड, उसकी मिस्टेक नहीं मानी गई। इंस्ट्रक्शंस को स्टूडेंट्स को इसलिए प्रॉपरली लेकर नहीं जाना है। कैलकुलेटर नॉट अलाउड, ये ध्यान रखिएगा आप लोग।
एंड गाइस, in that case, if you are caught up with a calculator or mobile phone or anything which is prohibited in the examination, then you will be debarred by UPSC, which is the Supreme Court of India in terms of examination.
Definitely.
And then you will not be allowed to sit in any other examination of the country for certain duration. So guys, don't play with the Supreme Court examination agency of the country.
Definitely.
Right?
That is right thing, sir.
So please don't dare off it also. Don't dare off it. So this was our solution from our side, that mark answer in OMR sheet just after solving one question. So guys, thereafter, check the correct question number before filling the OMR sheet, as we have told myself and sir to you, right? Basically double check it. And these small things will take 1 or 2 seconds extra.
Yes.
But they will prevent 2.67 marks of losing of 2.67 marks, because you have solved that question correct. You are supposed to get 2 marks for that question, but you are filling the bubble wrong and you are going 1/3 wrong, so 0.67 wrong. So basically that would cost you 2.67, and 10 such mistakes would be 26 number, sir.
बिल्कुल, डेफिनेटली. तो यहाँ मतलब आप समझ लीजिए कि जो हमने यहाँ पे पॉइंट्स डिस्कस किए ना, ये पढ़ाई से ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके, कई बार क्या होता है, स्टूडेंट्स ना बिल्कुल भी केयरफुल नहीं रहते. उनको लास्ट मोमेंट तक पढ़ाई करना है, लास्ट मोमेंट तक आप रिवीजन करते हैं, लास्ट मोमेंट में आप एग्जाम हॉल में लेट एंटर करते हैं, और यहाँ ना इंस्ट्रक्शंस केयरफुली पढ़ते हैं. आपको लगेगा ये सब पॉइंट्स नहीं होते होंगे. ऐसे बहुत सारे बच्चे बाहर हो जाते हैं. बाद में एग्जाम हॉल से बाद आने के बाद पता चलता है कि यार ये मैंने ऐसी मिस्टेक की है जिसको हम अवॉइड कर सकते थे. देखो, क्वेश्चन पेपर बनाना जरूरी है, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ इन सब बातों का ध्यान रखना उससे भी ज्यादा जरूरी है. ओके, बनाने के बाद आपने मार्क नहीं किया, सही प्लेस पर मार्क नहीं किया, सेट गलत लिख दिया, रोल नंबर अगर आपने गलत लिख दिया, तो पूरा 100% आपकी पूरी मेहनत बेकार हो गई. चाहे वो पेपर 1 हो चाहे पेपर 2 हो. बी केयरफुल. हमें ये सभी मिस्टेक्स को अवॉइड करना है. और अभी अगर आपने गेट एग्जाम में अगर कोई मिस्टेक की है, तो डेफिनेटली उन सब को अवॉइड करने का ये चांस है आप लोगों के लिए.
And guys, the very important fact, you will not get another OMR sheet, because those are not extra available. Those are supplied. Those are not supplied by the school in which you will be giving the examination. Those are supplied by the UPSC itself. So they don't have extra. These are counted and they don't have extra. Right, guys? So basically, these are the correct methods of solving the filling the OMR, and these are the wrong methods. So just have a look over them. Just have a look over them. The same instruction is also available on the website of the UPSC. So please just have a look over them, right, guys? So that's all from our side, guys. Just if you have any queries, please do ask us. Please do ask us. Sanjay sir, Sai Tharunji is having request to you, sir, and you are his role model. You are role model to many students in the country. So, sir, he is making a request to you. Please, sir, be considerate to that request. Tejaswini ji definitely will be having for mechanical also. Very soon we are going to start those sessions.
Sai Tarun, you are asking that we have the job in what technology or what engineering core job, research oriented, right? Here you can go for that. Sai Tarun, already I have given the answer for that question. If you are interested, then please, right, crack GATE exam and then go for what MTech or PhD. Okay, after that, right? And you can also join the integrated course. वहां आपको अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी, आपको अच्छे गाइड मिलेंगे जो आपको पूरा गाइड करेंगे कि टेक्नोलॉजी में आप कैसे और ज्यादा आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. अगर आप टेक्निकल प्लस एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव जॉब में आना चाहते हैं और आप इंटरेस्टेड है गवर्नमेंट के साथ में और डिटेल में चैलेंजेस लेने के लिए, तो फिर आप इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज एग्जाम क्रैक कीजिए, राइट, और चैलेंजेस लीजिए और बहुत शानदार तरीके से परफॉर्म कीजिए. डेफिनेटली सर.
So guys, this was all from our side, and if you have any queries, please put it in the comment box, or you can join our respective Telegram channels, that is Civil by Ankit Sir, yours,
Electronics by Sanjay Rathi. Join the channel and you can post your comments as well as any type of questions, right? You can ask anything, okay, related to what engineering services exam, related to what a GATE exam, and any technical questions. Yeah.
So guys, feel free to contact us, and definitely guys, don't hesitate, and we will be definitely helping you at the time available. So thanks a lot guys. Good night to all of you. Jai Hind from my side, sir.
सब बिल्कुल, आप एक बार जरा चैनल को लाइक कीजिएगा, सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिएगा, इस लिंक को अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर जरूर कर लीजिएगा। यू आर ऑन बायजूस एग्जाम प्रेप। हम यहाँ हैं आपके हर तरीके से हेल्प करने के लिए, ताकि आप इन एग्जाम्स में अच्छे से परफॉर्म कर सके। एंड नाउ गुड लक फॉर कमिंग एग्जाम्स। थैंक यू एंड गुड डे।
So bye bye everyone.